Welcome to this video. I am going to be keeping myself accountable by doing a full what I eat in a day. Today is Friday morning. Well, it's actually afternoon. It's Friday, May 9th. It is 12:37 p.m. I am currently at 7,000 steps and I have just finished my second water cup. I have a pre-workout meal. I have a workout at 1:30, so I have 1.5 boiled eggs in here. If you can see that, it's a 1.5. And then I did grab just a handful of nuts, literally just a handful. And I'm gonna add this mango with it. And I am currently going to break my 16-hour fast. And I will check in at my next meal. Let's finish up the day. So I ended up going to sleep really late last night. And I didn't get to end this video, but I wanna go ahead and do that now. Yesterday, we ended up hitting our step goal. Our step goal was our step count yesterday was 17,200 steps. I also completed my water intake goal. I hit the 160 ounces for sure. And then I had more water that wasn't from my cup, but I had water the rest of the night because it was a long night. I ran some errands and I lied. From the last time you saw me, I ended up going to the gym. I came home, had a snack. I would consider it a snack, not a meal. It was ground chicken with like fajitas, and I also had a cup of the cactus salad that my mom threw together. After that, we had errands to run, so we did go to Costco. After Costco, I came home and we ended up getting ready to take my grandniece and nephew to a birthday party where they had so many treats. And that party was lit for a 1-year-old party. I thought it was a quinceañera. So that was really fun. My grandniece and nephew had a great time after they crashed out a little bit. At this party, we did have dinner there because our food intake for the day was very low. My first plate of food was like a beef birria or beef barbacoa. I'm not really sure which one it was. I think it was birria beef with rice and beans. I had 2 tortillas with that. And then later on in the night, I shared a plate of pasta and some sort of breaded chicken. As mentioned, I did share that with my husband because we did want to eat some, but we just didn't want a whole plate for ourselves. Had more water at that party. No treats for me there. After that, we actually had to rush right out of there. That party was gonna go on all night. We left that party at 9:30 p.m. and it was about to start getting poppin'. So once we left that party, my husband's coworker is part of a band and they were performing on the Fremont Street Experience. So we headed over to downtown Fremont Experience in Las Vegas, on Las Vegas Boulevard, I believe, but it would be downtown as far as like we locals call it Old Las Vegas. And that was really fun. The lead singer was a chick. She was killing it. The guitar and bass player were freaking jamming out. And my husband's coworker, he was the drummer and he was going in. It was so fun to watch them have, like, their energy was so high that you could tell they were having a great time. After that, we made our way and walked everybody back to their cars. One of the girls that was out, also co-worker of the drummer and my husband, she doesn't really get to go out, so we just like walked around and looked at stuff. We went to a place called the Container Park, which is very popular here. And at the Container Park, we just went to the restroom, looked around, that was it. But before we left, there was a Thai place that my husband wanted to try, and then we just shared a veggie platter. Actually, it was like a veggie stir fry, and then with that stir fry was white rice, and then we also shared drunken noodles, which were supposed to be spicy, but disappointingly, they were not spicy. We had actually also ordered some chicken wings that we didn't get, so it was a blessing in disguise because we had just the perfect amount. We didn't overdo it. We just had some food, went home. We called it a night like at 1:30 a.m. It is currently 5:27 a.m. because we are on the way to the lake. So I just wanted to recap the rest of my day. That was everything that I ate yesterday. I had plenty of water. I got my steps and I ate pretty good if you ask me. But does this consider me having a bad day? I don't know. Yesterday I would consider not a bad day, but I also ate out. And then, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, we went out to dinner. And then yesterday we went out to dinner again. Would I consider it a bad day? I'm not sure. What do you think? Do you think that that was a bad day? I mean, I drank my water, I got my steps, and I did a killer workout yesterday for those of you that were able to see it on the live. And I was satisfied with myself. But today we are going to the lake, so I'm going to go ahead and vlog a little bit of that. If you are interested in seeing that, please make your way to that next video. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate the support, and hello to my new friends that are joining me on this journey. Thank you so much for hitting subscribe. I hope that there is content that I hope that I start posting more content that you guys really enjoy, and I wouldn't mind some feedback down below in the comments. And once again, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one because we're going to the lake.